Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, sadly, we're only doing one of these. I did the other two. I did this one in the breakable chocolate box, so if you missed that, check it out. I never got a hold of the rare. So today we'll just be doing the lollipops. You can tell what you're getting looking at the side. There's also pinholes, so if you get one over here, that's how you know you got those really rare engagement rings, but all the boxes were already picked over at every store I went to, so I don't know that I'll be finding those in the wild. But enough yapping, let's open this and make it. Okay, so I think these will be fun. We have a container, little wrapper thing already pre-made to wrap them in. We have the silicone mold for 4 of them. Also have, the bags and the sticks to put them on. Oh, cute. Some yarn or decorative ribbon, that's what it is. Resin. There we go. A stick, because I think we are dyeing some of them. So maybe the mica's in here. Okay, we have some tiny heart pieces and then, ooh, very pretty pink mica that is kind of messy and already all over my hands. So let's look at this real quick. It's funny because a lot of times like with the rares, I'm like, oh, that would be fun to find the rare, but I'm not necessarily like uber excited for it. But I totally wanted this one because it looks amazing. I might still go get it like on eBay, even though people are going to charge an ungodly amount of money for that, but we'll see. So I already did that one. That was pretty cool. Here is the Lollipop Heart Bouquet. So we're going to put the sticks in, add the mica, add the resin, sprinkle some hearts, mix it up. Is that what it's telling us to do? Then we're going to do 5 to 10 minutes, flip over the mold, 5 to 10 minutes on that side. Then we can take them out. Once we take them out is the part I'm probably going to hate. We got to bag them up and try to make it look cute and use ribbon. And then put them in the bouquet. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I like that they showed that because I do get a lot of questions. What is that little piece for? It goes on top of the container in case you want to use it as a display case. Let's start by opening this and getting the sticks out. Trying not to rip this, but I guess it's just easier to rip it open. They gave us exactly 4, which is how many we're making. And it tells us or shows us to have it sticking up just a tad like that. So I guess you don't need to push it up all the way, just so it's in the heart. So slightly, and even that might be too much. I might pull that out a little bit. But these are essentially like the straws. They're just super long. So there we go. Not that this was hard, but I feel like it lifts once it gets down here. So instead of being straight, it's kind of like bent up. And I feel like I can't do much about that. Honestly, I should probably do these one at a time. You could hold it like that. That way it's not tilted up. So I guess you could do that if you wanted to be really particular. Because you can kind of see it's not a flat mold either. It's kind of lifted on one side. Now it does show in their picture. Some of these are light pink and some of these are like a darker pink. So I think I will do that. Try to make them a little bit color difference here. So I'm just putting a little bit in for starters. Then we will add more. And because these are silicone, they're kind of like staticky. So you go to put it in there, it kind of flies all over the place. I think I actually do have, whoops, red mica and other shades left over from previous projects, I guess I should say. I can't talk today. Oh, I just noticed inside here, they have something to slide them in so it holds it. That's really cute. That's a very thoughtful thing to do. That way it keeps them looking nice and neat in there. So I'm going to put the nozzle on. And I'm just going to start with this one. Oh, so it is like clear, which I guess that makes sense because it's supposed to be a sucker. And you would think that you would put the hearts in at the bottom, but then I guess that would mess up the mixing of the colors. There's lots of ways you could do this, really. I will be using a toothpick to mix mine. That's my instrument of choice. Mixing sometimes does introduce air bubbles, so if you want to let them sit there for a while, a lot of times they will come up to the surface and pop. You can also spray the tops of them with rubbing alcohol. I sometimes do that as well. I feel like it's not mixing too well. I feel like you probably are going to see those swirl lines in there. If I had to guess, you know what, I might add a couple of the hearts now in hopes that they sink a bit. And then that way they're either going to be kind of in the middle or they will float down to the bottom of the mold, which would in theory be the front that you would look at. Because the bottom is actually going to be, the bottom of the mold is what's going to be forward facing. That's cute. I think I should add a little bit more. I'll let those sink and I will add a little bit more resin over it because it's not quite filled up. Let's see how that looks. Can you tell? Yeah, you could kind of tell that it is clear where I just added that. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's add a little bit more mica on top. Some of these projects, I feel like you can do them a million different ways. And sometimes that makes it more difficult if you're an indecisive person. And that's why it's also beneficial to sometimes do these one by one. Because you come up with better ways to do it as you go. That's cute. They look suspended. I think I'm going to add a lot more mica, maybe in these two, and then do the other one, the lighter version. I dumped a decent amount of mica in these two, so let's add a little bit and mix it and see how we like the color. I think the darker pigmented ones look the best, but then it's going to be harder to see those hearts. So that's another thing to keep in mind. If you lift it off the table there, you can see this one's way darker, that one's lighter. But overall, I feel like color variation will look cool. I also love that this one comes with a silicone mold, so you can repurpose this stuff. Ooh, that one's pretty. That one's real dark. And then I think I'll leave this one on the lighter end. Add some in there. I haven't posted like a long form video in a couple days, but I did order the spring ones. I haven't seen those in store yet. They only have like a little bit of Easter stuff out. They haven't put out toys yet. What else did I order? The new cafe series and that new Taco Bell one, the chicken nugget one. So I'll be doing all of those here coming up shortly. Let's add a little bit more mica to this one and mix it. I feel like they've rapid fire have come out with a bunch of new stuff lately. I think that's a decent amount of color variation. If anything, I might add a little bit more to this one that I just swirled. But let's go ahead and put some hearts in there. All right. I'll probably put at least 5 hearts in each one. Let's drop one over there and see how we're going to be able to see those. I guess I don't have to add them nicely because I do plan on adding more resin and gently stirring or placing them. Oops, I think that was part of a heart. Not a full heart. That one's got 4, 4. We'll do 1 in there, 1 in there. Now, I gotta look across. I could tell I need more resin in pretty much all of these. You want them flat on the back so that they're not sinking down or anything. Helps to get down eye level and look across. I already do have regrets that I didn't do one at a time, even though it would take 4 times as long, because this one in particular, the stick is pointing up, so when I go to cure it, I'm gonna kind of have to hold these two and hold those other ones down, at least initially, or else they're gonna be sticking up. Let's spritz some. I need to refill this sprayer. There's just a couple tiny bubbles on top. They should be gone now. So let's cure it and come back and see what they look like. I did approximately 15 minutes on each side, just because I'm extra. Oh, okay. So that actually kind of looks cool. You can see where I added in the clear. It's like a little spot. Maybe if I back up my hand, you can see it better, or like that, you can see it in the background. So the darker you go, the harder it's going to be to see those hearts, unless you place them on the back. I'd probably push them all the way down so that they come through on that side. So those are my 2 dark ones. There's some floating in there. And then the lighter ones, you obviously can see a lot better. Those ones are cute, just a little pigment to color them. Cute. They'll do look pretty similar when you have them next to each other. But yeah, they're completely cured, not sticky at all. We have exactly 4 of these bags. If I could figure out which side it opens, I think it's this side. There we go. So we take 1, we put it in here. Then we have twisty ties. So I'm gonna kind of fold it back a little. I don't know if that makes it easier or harder. They're so tiny, it's hard to grab. I just completely suck at wrapping anything, making any boxes, any of that stuff. I just think it never looks cute. It just looks messy. I guess you can cut that, or yeah, see, I feel like the bags aren't long enough, and then these are maybe too long. But again, probably be better to tie it. Let me see if I can do it off camera and make it look decent. That's a much better attempt, kind of. I do think it's still long, but you can always cut those off if you want. So kind of initially how I was doing it, where I was trying to tuck the extra behind. I feel like that's the easiest. Put it in the middle, tuck that back, and then put your twisty tie straight back, and then try to twist it right behind it so that when there's extra, you don't really see it. Hopefully that was enough explanation. Now that I got all of those in there, We should be able to stick these. I'm only seeing 2. Where do you put the other ones? You just lay them on top? And again, it's kind of difficult to do with the twisty ties in the back. This thing shows 4. I don't have 4. Unless 2 go in each side. Can 2 fit in there? Maybe. We're gonna make it fit. And then, how about here? Kind of close enough. Hurry and close it for it spins around. I mean, it's better than I would have done if I had to do this all by myself without those inserted things. Because you want different lengths to give it the dimension. Now this, honestly, if you guys weren't watching, I wouldn't even use it. If I didn't have to show you how, because I don't like tying things. I'm such a wuss. Can't even get the darn tape off of it, really. And it doesn't even, it shows them making like this cutesy little bow. I can't think about what it was in the past, but they would have bows already on rubber bands. And then you would just put a rubber band around it and then adjust the bow. And it was like perfect because it was done for you. I can't think of what product that was. It wasn't Miniverse, but I'm trying to think what it was. That was such a good idea. I can't even get the plastic off of this. We're struggling. It was way more complicated than it needed to be. Gave us exactly this much string. Is it enough to make a bow? Probably not for me. They also have it gathered really cutesy and like tiny on their picture. It's not even possible, especially with that plastic insert. My fingers are too big to even attempt that. I don't think it's possible. And I don't even think I really have big fingers. And see, now they're all sliding. This is the kind of project that makes me want to rage throw it across the room. But we won't do that. We will try patience. But just know, I do want to throw this across the room. If I weren't filming this, there's no way I would be doing this part. Or maybe I'd like glue it or something where it would be easier. Less effort. That's what I like. Less effort. Again, and I've said this for other projects. Just give us a bow on a rubber band. That would be oh so sweet of you. Oh my gosh. I also feel like I'm going to tear through that paper if I keep pulling that hard. I'm going to go on a limb and say there's no way you can do that. This is exactly where the plastic is, where I'm squeezing. So you can't make it small and dainty. You can't do that. It's not going to do that. So we're gonna leave it like this. Raylan has a bunch of like heart, little Valentine stickers and stuff. I would just seal it with one of those and call it a day. I think that would be cute. But let me know if you found this one, what you thought of it. Was it frustrating? Did you want to throw it across the room? And did you get this tiny bow on here successfully and it looks good? Leave me a comment, let me know. I do have lots of new stuff coming, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye guys!